Hi, everyone. We are honored to be here at the Google Cloud Creator Studio. Nice to meet you, Sammy.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
meet you,
joining me.
Yongkang.
For the first time ever, suppose the three of us, myself, Yongkang, he, and Eugene Liang, actually, he's stuck somewhere.
Yes.
So Sammy joined me. We are sitting together in one place with a combined 170,000 LinkedIn followers. We are excited to share our journey, reflections, and the future vision with the broader cloud community. A big thanks to Google Cloud for making this special recording session possible. I've been following with Sammy and Eugene for a few years since I started my cloud journey 4 years ago. Today, we've come a long way, but we are also at a turning point. It's time to pause, reflect, and ask what truly matters next. Because let's face it, collecting every single certification isn't guaranteed a ticket to your dream job. So there is more for growth than just the badges.
Yes.
So let's explore together. So Sammy, I might ask you a question. Do you mind to introduce yourself and share your cloud journey?
Yes, sure. I'm Sammy Chung. I'm currently as a cloud ambassador for my organization. I've been in IT for 30 years, started as a developer. Last 10 years is into cloud computing. So one thing probably stands out is that I have lots of certification, and then I'm not love to collect certification. People get it wrong. I love the technology. It's so fun, so interesting, and evolving so fast, and it's so exciting. So I'm looking forward to share my story to help other people to have an easy and faster start with their cloud journey.
Awesome. I believe you're one of the most certified in the universe. So yeah, let's dive into it. So I'm actually a very good example of myself. I've done probably close to 100 certifications in terms of the cloud. Maybe not as many as you or Eugene, but still, here is the truth. I didn't land a job from it after I did almost 100 certifications. So I have to ask you some serious question. What should I be doing differently in order to landing a next exciting job?
Got it. So one of the major misunderstanding people think is like you have a certification, you automatically get a job. It's like someone have a driver's license, think they can be a trucker. No, you have the skill, and you need that. Sometimes you need that piece of paper or a requirement to be satisfied the business, like certification or driver's license. So the thing you are selling or the thing you're going to present to the hiring manager and your customer is your ability. How you demonstrate your ability, one way using certification, one way using your past experience. But certification has one benefit. You can demonstrate the technology you haven't done before, or you have done it and you can do it better. And that means tell the hiring manager, if I'm going to need someone, Yongkang would be the right person because he has the skills, demonstrate by his certification, and demonstrate that he can continue learning. So that's one thing. Do not chase the search. Chase to make your upskilling yourself to demonstrate your potential.
So it's more about a continuous learning, like a growth mindset. You keep yourself, keep refreshing the knowledge. But we should not expecting, say, I did 100, certification. I'm expecting to get 100 jobs, right?
Yeah.
That's not the way.
To be funny, the time I'm fully certified on another cloud provider is a time during pandemic I lost my job due to economic situation. So that certification just gives you a head start. That certification or that kind of skill set gives you ability to demonstrate in front of the customer. Remember, at the end of the day, you as a developer, you as a business leader, you have to demonstrate your ability using certification to kind of like icing on the cake and also to give them the confidence.
So Sammy, let me ask you this way. Should we double down on just the most critical certification, or is it better to go deeper, just do the specialization on some areas like, let's say DevOps or security?
Yes.
Rather than does it all?
That's a good question. I myself is a runner. I'm a distant runner. So I cannot run fast, short distance. So same thing. Everyone's ability to learn and everyone's talent is different. Pick the one you enjoy. Pick the one you feel is easier to use. So to answer your question, some people will be a generalist. basically they know a lot about a lot of topics because we have a position for you. You need to talk to customer, general customer. Some of them love to deep dive into a technology, go very deep. And some have that ability too. So like doctor have a specialist. We need those too. So it's not right and wrong answer. Find yourself what you enjoy to do, what you feel like you can spend less energy and get better return. And the last thing is like, should you pick one or the other? I say, unlike you have to go to college for like 4 or 10 years for medical school, certification can be just a few weeks to few months. You can see whether that's a good path for you. And also the market. Understand the market shift. Pick this, the market's need for you to sell your talent to get the job or to get your customer to sign the contract.
Okay, so certification does help, but we just need to focus in. You might want to specialization. Equal specialization, that's one way. The other way is you just want to continuously learn and do some more practice, find some interesting projects to do, have some real hands-on in order to land your next exciting job.
You mentioned one word I want to say, hands-on. You cannot say you know how to drive the car, get a driver's license, and you do not know how to drive the car. You have the hands-on, but you cannot drive every single vehicle under the sun. So once you have enough, that already demonstrates your skill. There's some talk about being generalist is not generalized on everything. Don't do that. Specialized is basically very specific problem you're going to face tomorrow, you can solve. That's when the specialist going to do. No one can understand everything on a special field. Don't chase too deep. Chase you solve the business problem. Chase you want to get your career, go to the next step.
So the hands-on, the project experience does help you a lot when it comes to trying to find the next exciting job. Don't just do every certifications. We should focus. Do more practice, do have more project experiences that can help us to find the next exciting job. All right. So the learning certification, I know you did a lot, but I guess you also spend a lot of time. That's a huge investment. So how do you manage the balance between the cost, the time, and the stay current?
Okay. Yeah, that's like I say, I'm a runner. So I start running because I love running. I start my cloud journey the wrong way. I need to get a certification for a business requirement. Turn out I do it for the wrong intent. So after that, I learned the lesson. When you're going to do your cloud journey or your upskill journey, follow your passion, follow the one best fit you, because that is the energy you need. Remember, one question is where you get the energy. When you love something, like you're a musician, you love to listen to music, you die to just go back home and listen to the music. Same thing, when you're going to learn the technology that can apply to you and your business, that is the motivation, the energy. Cost is relative, and we will talk about how you're going to do it the smart way. Time, this is smart. When you love something, you push the less important thing out, and that's where you actually how to use your time wisely. So, but on the other hand, if you don't have your passion, you will do something, waste your time.
So it's all about the passion. If you're passionate about the cloud, the multi-cloud learning, you can do it.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So I might just add one thing about the certification, the cost or learning cost. So for any one of my friends, if you want to get certified, you don't want to break your bank, please follow Kesuga, that's a Kubernetes user group community, to grab the best deals to save bigger. Right now, you can save 50% off on your Google Cloud exams or certifications. Remember, use the code certified today. Also, you can find a bunch of other deals also available from our link tree for your multi-cloud Kubernetes certifications. So please do follow and subscribe to our link tree for all the latest certifications I discovered to share with the community. So let's, shift the gear. We are about the time. Let's wrap it up. The last question I want to ask is, since we're here, we all love Google Cloud. I've completed 8 Google Cloud certifications so far. But I know you, Sammy, and Eugene, you guys are fully certified on Google Cloud certifications. I believe you guys completed all 13 certifications so far. So what are the go-to resources for mastering Google Cloud?
Yeah, using the running example I mentioned earlier, It's like when you run, for example, when I run, just say starting a runner, you just want to hang out with people who just run. So for that one, you don't want to spend lots of money. So for that one, I would highly recommend using the free resource by Google and also Coursera. They provide official Google training for free for 7 days. So within 7 days, you can do all the lab and cancel it. So no cost for you. You do not want to burn the bank. The second part is once you start learning, you're going to polish your running skills or your certification skill or your Google Cloud skills. That is when you going to join specific group, can go to the local meetups, and then can go to some other paid resources. There's tons of them and change all the time, by the way. So you have to follow the group, actually do that and use it. And finally, once you go to specialize, I can tell you like you run very difficult courses. When I talk about running course, not the certificate course, same thing. You will have rush edges. When those happen, you need to kind of tag team with the expert. That's when I learn, I go to the LinkedIn and go to say, oh, you are AI expert, you are machine learning expert. I need to tackle this machine learning. For me, was very difficult. Yeah. They give me tips, they give me resources, and usually it's free unless they want to sell, which I won't buy. So that is when you complete your cloud journey, is using various resources, fit your training schedule and training style. If it doesn't fit, you won't do the training. You don't do the training, you won't be certified.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So, try to use the free training resources. You don't want to spend too much money for the learning certification, then you break your bank, right? So, to summarize the resources for the Google Cloud learning certifications, so the Google Cloud Skills Boost that does help a lot. Yes. You can find a similar resource from Coursera, right?
Yeah, and I also want to add, if your company is a Google partner, they actually have the free training, free lab, even the exam is free. So check with your account manager because that's all kind of benefit. And also you mentioned earlier, we actively promoting to have people upskill. So we will post if any one of a free training or free resources, we'll post it. So running with your running partner. So certify with your certification partners, and we are eager to help.
Yeah, make sure to follow, the cloud community to learn more, to ask questions. A lot of people from the community, like Sammy, Eugene, they're very much helpful. They all love to help the rest of people to get certified. So an interesting question I want to ask just before.
Okay.
Last month, Google, they announced to discontinue offering the nice swags for those people complete the professional level exams. Are you happy with that? What's your view? And do you recommend it's a good time for Google to introduce some a green jacket program to recognize the people who achieve the full certification on Google Cloud?
Yeah, I would say that first off, thank you, Google. Google is the only major CSP actually provide like swag or perk after you clear the exam. That's very nice. And do I need more perk? I say I don't. After I just not funny, but I actually have more than 20 certification shirts or clothing at home. I don't have a big closet. So it is nice to have a gesture to tell people that when you achieve a level, get a recognition. So that one, I think they need to come up with something. Can be, I don't know, something definitely. But on the other hand, is I do think for certain milestones, they should just like other major providers or a major program, they have a specialized to recognize. So maybe like a green Google jacket, multicolor Google jacket, or something that will recognize the achievement as well as will promote Google Cloud. Because guess what? The one have it will promote it on the social media and everyone will share on the social. So it's a win-win for both the provider, which is Google, as well as the candidate, the person. So that's a good things to have.
Yeah, definitely. I stopped after I did the A Cloud certifications and until Google might have proposed some green jacket program.
Or like open community event to recognize. Those are very good things.
Yeah. I saw, you and Eugene shared the whole collection of the Google Cloud swag. That's awesome. Yes. So who doesn't like the free swags?
Yes.
Yeah, let's try to, helping Google Cloud to shape the future of the certifications.
Yes, but I need go back to this. The swag is because you get the cert, because you have the skills, because you study the training. Do not set your priority wrong. Your priority is not getting a Google certified cert. I mean, the cert
Yeah.
is not even the certification, but the skills that
Yeah.
you can apply to your projects and also to your career. Just one quick things I also want to add about the career is like one of the reasons you probably asked earlier, I forgot to say that is why I go to certify on so many things.
Yes.
Because I interact with customer, they ask various projects. I do not want to go to a customer meeting that don't have no context. That's why I learn a little bit more than I know, then I can connect with the customer and also the engineer better. So that's another motivation I have. I want to be better connector.
Definitely. Growth mindset, broader knowledge to drive a more conversation with the customers.
Yes, yes.
Oh, thank you everybody for watching. So I enjoyed talking to you. Thanks, Sammy. So make sure if you guys want to learn Google Cloud, follow me, Yongkang here, follow Sammy, and Eugene. We all follow Eugene. Become fully certified on a lot of different cloud certifications.
And remember, your journey started today. Google Cloud have the tools and to make you be successful. Do not wait. Start today.
Let's do it
Yes, that's
now.